Welcome to the Who's Losing podcast, where we ask the hard-hitting questions about the great people of this country. We've been asked to record outside and without microphones by Criss Williams.
Yes, Criss Stephen Williams. Criss with 2 S's, specifically.
Okay, you seem very serious about that.
Yes.
Noted. So he kind of just walked into my office and demanded a podcast with me. So here we are with Criss Stephen Williams. Tell us about what you're here for.
You see, I am the founder of a movement that has finally discovered the true truth about the world and the universe. And you see, pesky government officials don't want us to know. But I am here to make sure that people like you who don't know.
Mm-hmm. So does it offend you at all that I work often with government officials on this podcast?
Yes, sometimes. Well, it does depend because you're not directly owned by the government or controlled by the government. So I'm still partly assessing whether you are truly an ally or not. But
okay.
The things you do, I have figured out, and I basically just assume that you are basically the best bet. I came to you because I thought you were the least corrupt.
Okay, so I am the least corrupt podcaster out there?
Basically.
Nice. That's comforting, I guess. So, you believe that aliens are real?
More than just that aliens are real.
Okay.
So, how long has human history gone on?
Hundreds
of thousands of
years?
Yeah, aliens have been around longer than that. You see, these aliens, you know what they eat? They eat intelligence. See how humans are smart? They like
some
that.
of them, yeah.
I'll get to that. You see, they like intelligence. That's how they become immortal. So the aliens will feed off of this intelligence, and some hundreds of thousands of years ago, or millions of years ago, they discovered, they were like, hey, these apes on this planet, they're pretty smart. So you know what they did? They took us, removed us from our home planet, built the Earth. It's a flat cage with a dome over it. It shows protection.
Okay.
Basically, it's a controlled environment where they can always watch us and basically herd us like cattle until we're... No!
Is that important to you?
It's pretty important. Okay. Kind of need that. Don't want them reading my brain.
So the aliens can read brains.
Yes.
Without the protection of a tinfoil hat?
Or literally any kind of metal, really.
So does it concern you at all that you are communicating with me and I don't have a tinfoil hat? So they can read my mind and know the information that you are giving to me?
They very much know that I am out there and working against them.
Okay, and that doesn't concern you?
This is the last... I haven't seen the sun, actually, in, years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't want them to find me.
What happens if they do find you?
They'll probably kill me. Okay.
And just to be clear, the aliens have not already found you and eaten your brain?
No. You see, they don't eat the brain. They siphon the intelligence to increase their longevity. They herd us like cattle and keep us in here until they eventually harvest us. Now, you see, the harvesting has already begun. Have you noticed how IQ levels in this country have been slowly declining?
Yeah, it's quite apparent.
Have you noticed how
right
people
now.
have been becoming dumber? That's because these are the latter days. They're coming after us. They're starting to finally... Okay, I think I'm good.
Was that an alien?
Could be. You never know.
Okay.
You never know where they could be hiding. That telephone tower over there in that mountain, really. The waves that's in it. I've never had a
Good thing you have this hat.
Yes. Also, I've never had a single vaccine in my life because you know why? Yes, they do actually help, diseases.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, but they create the diseases so that people will get vaccines because They have tracking devices in them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how your phone needs like a software update every once in a while?
Yeah.
So do the tracking devices. So they created a new disease, so that you have to get another vaccine that has the update.
So you're saying COVID-19 was a hoax created by the aliens because the vaccines needed a software update?
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. We're clear on that. So is there anything else you want to talk about while you're here?
Sheeple. Don't listen to the government or scientists, because they've all either been brainwashed, indoctrinated, or replaced by the aliens who want to do nothing but feed off of us. They want to eat our brains. They want all this intelligence in here. They want it. It makes them live longer. And not just that, they really like calcium. And what do our bones have? Calcium. They want to drink them.
Wait, just to be clear, so they like calcium?
Yeah, it's like sugar to them.
Okay, so why don't they just drink like milk from a cow?
Because they do more than just that. Because it's kind of a more ritualistic thing.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like they only eat and feed off of the intelligent species. Because it'd be like, I mean, if you were some super religious, hyper advanced alien race, and you were like, I think I am better than everyone, and you are like, I will only eat things that are smart, and then you eat something that's not smart, that's kind of like against everything you believe.
So because cows aren't smart, they can't just drink the already liquid that's filled with calcium. They have to take human bones.
Also, there's less calcium in milk than there is in human bones, because bones are primarily made of calcium.
Yeah. But they are still liquefying it?
Yes.
So they are still diluting the calcium in the bones?
No, they're just turning it into a liquid.
And how do they do that?
I don't know, they're a super advanced alien race.
Okay, so they're so advanced that they can add water to something to liquefy it without
They're so
adding water
advanced,
to it?
they built a giant, thousands and thousands of kilometers long, circular cage with a giant dome over it that projects the stars and the sun and the moon and the clouds to make us believe that we're free when we're not.
Okay. I think that's all the time we have for this episode. Check out the next video.
And remember, people, believe me, you're not safe. You need help. You need to be saved, and you can only do it if you listen to me. Please go to my website. They're coming for you.com. Please.
I think you need a nap. You
don't have that long. Please.
You can go inside. You can leave. Actually,